I asal Pinn Yang, and we live in a 700 square feet flat. Every single weekend atau school holiday, my brother and I will follow my dad, go to pasar and draw things. Every morning I wake up, I told myself I want to change my parents' living environment. Macam mana start a company? I bought my first domain, pinnangfoodie.com. Then I started my journey as a food blog. Kami akan pergi ke tempat-tempat yang menarik untuk feature food. So not all of our products are paid. Many of them are organic. So all the F&B, they don't have to pay us. We'll go there, we'll do content for them for free. I nak orang dikenali sebagai pengerusi foodie. At the same time, I pun nak orang kenali sebagai yang buat social experiment, yang inspire orang, yang buat positive things. Bukan sahaja come to me and say, hey, I nak iPhone.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Asyrafkhalid dan bersama saya
ishraqkamarudin.
Selamat datang ke Apa Cerita Podcast, di mana kita dengar kisah inspirasi daripada individu-individu yang berjaya dan menarik untuk dijadikan sebagai inspirasi dan teladan.
Yes.
Alright. Wah, today punya series ni I think dia mix sikit lah. Dia influencer plus founder.
Correct.
Sebab kalau nak cakap founder je, influencing dia pun besar juga bro, dalam Malaysia ni kan. So our guest ni sebenarnya orang yang boleh kata sangat-sangat tidak asing lah kat social media. Siapa tak kenal dia
memang
mungkin
duduk
tak
bawah
ada TikTok
temburun.
lah. Mungkin duduk tak ada TikTok.
Mungkin tak ada TikTok.
Kalau ada TikTok mesti tahu lah. Kan. Kalau dekat Facebook pun aku rasa semua tempat lah mesti orang akan just kalau tak tahu pun akan pernah tertengok dia punya content tanpa sengaja sebab dia akan lalu punya.
Betul.
Kan. So okay Wak, do you want to do the honor of kita introduce kita punya guest?
Yes, it will be my pleasure. But before that, kita nak minta tolong semua viewers kami pada hari ini yang belum subscribe, tolonglah subscribe ke Apa Cerita. Jadi boleh sebarkan lagi video-video dan semua konten-konten yang bermanfaat yang kita ada di dalam.
And sebelum ni aku pun nak celebrate juga Boleh lah? Alhamdulillah kita punya podcast dah dapat lebih daripada 1.2 juta views.
Correct.
Kan?
Alhamdulillah. And without korang, tak adalah kita punya pencapaian ini. And juga guest-guest kita yang sebelum ni tak nak lupa mention yang telah membantu and support kita.
And kita pun dah ada lebih kurang 25,000 subscriber. As of masa kita shoot ni lah. Mungkin masa kita show ni dah lebih sikit lah, hopefully.
Yes,
so thank you so much for all your support. And also tak dilupakan juga kepada kita punya sponsor untuk episod kali ni, Usanita Serang Berhad, sebuah platform networking untuk usahawan Malaysia. So you guys kalau nak dapat ilmu dan juga networking keusahawanan, boleh ke www.usanita.com
and sertai perintis Usanita. And also Instagram dan TikTok rasmi bagi sponsor kita hari ni, which is usanita.hq.
Jadi dia sikit.
Ada lah sikit. Okay, so I'll start out. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Seorang internet personality yang kita boleh katakan up on the top, right?
Top of the top.
So tetamu kita hari ini boleh dikatakan sama industri seperti Leona. Sebelum ni
juga mention Leona kan. Macam ada something lah.
Tak, because same industry.
Same.
And macam kita end session kita waktu episod dengan Leona, we did say dekat Leona, see you at the top. But our guest hari ini, he is already at the top.
So nanti kita pergi talk, kita jumpa dengan dia.
So I have high respect dan setinggi-tinggi penghargaan kepada beliau untuk accept invitation kita hari ini.
And aku dengar juga dia punya schedule gila-gila.
Schedule
malam
gila-gila.
Ni nak ke China.
Betul.
Kan? Tapi pagi ni dia datang untuk the grace kita punya studio dengan dia punya presence.
Betul. So beliau ada bukan satu tetapi beberapa ni banyak tau. Social media account, channels dan jendama terdiri daripada, are you guys ready? KL Foodie, Halal Foodie, Singapore Foodie. Mana-mana brand yang ada nama Foodie kat belakang tu, dia punya. So apart from that, ada lagi Malaysia Homie, Wow Post dan banyak lagi. Just to name a few lah.
Nanti kita tanya lagi lah.
Yeah,
Apa lagi kan?
basically banyak sangat lah.
Okay.
So sebelum I introduce, sorry ya, sikit lagi, but I try sependek mana kita boleh.
Kan?
Dengan 26 juta lebih followers across semua platform.
Weh, rakyat Malaysia 32 juta je, Mat.
Tahu tak apa. So almost semua rakyat Malaysia. Alright, so 2.6 billion. Okay, bukan 2.6 million, but 2.6 billion plus views across semua platform.
Bro, China punya
China punya level.
Gila.
Sikit lagi nanti satu dunia kan.
Sikit lagi 7 bilion.
750 million plus reach dan 100 million plus engagement. Tapi ni dapat daripada website dia. Maksudnya could be outdated. I'm pretty sure nanti kita tanya the latest one. Alright, so memperkenalkan CEO of GOODFOODIE Media, Pinn Yang.
Hi guys, thank you for having
man.
me.
Thank you for coming, man. Yeah.
really
I'm super excited
Yeah.
for this episode.
Also my first time dekat podcast business
Yeah.
sebenarnya.
Wah.
Yes.
Yes.
So I
You
think-
told us you pernah buat radio, right?
Yes,
In
benar.
era.
Yeah, betul.
So, I
So
think,
only here in Apa Cerita you get the juice today.
get the first exclusive interview bersama dengan Pinn Yang, the
Yes.
famous Pinn Yang. Yang dulunya sebenarnya ramai orang tak tahu muka macam mana.
Betul.
Betul lah, sebab dulu you banyak buat video POV kan.
Betul.
But sekarang orang dah kenal lah.
Yes,
Yeah.
banyak akan komenkan bila tengok muka saya macam, oh, I ingat orang lebih tua lagi sebab suara saya mungkin macam
Deep.
Macam orang tua sikit.
macam orang tua sikit lah. Yeah. Ini yang fun fact bila orang jumpa saya.
Yeah.
So ataupun bila saya buat konten, mereka pun tak tahu, oh, ini Pinn Yang.
Oh.
Yeah.
You are 26.
No, I'm already 31.
31.
Oh, 31.
Dia
Sorry.
in between kita.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
So 30,
okay.
31, 32.
Yeah, 32.
But
So-
dah garner a lot of success lah.
Kan?
I have high respect for Pinn
Yeah.
Yang. Yeah.
And to be honest, I think this is our first ever met. Kan
Yes.
kita tak pernah jumpa sebelum
Betul.
ni.
Yup.
Tapi of course I've learned about you before, and then we've been talking about this for a few months already, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Since I met you.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
sebelum ni kan.
we've
Oh, betul.
been-
Yeah, right.
kita dah memang cakap nak panggil Pinn Yang kan. And then yalah, because Wak yang buat the invitation kan, so I macam okay lah, kita tunggu and finally the day comes. Because I'm super excited sebab Wak was telling me you punya revenue macam ni. Macam ya betul, takkan buat social media punya content boleh buat duit banyak macam ni kan. So I cakap I was so intrigued, so I thought okay, we have to have Pinn Yang here kan. So thank you so much again for being here.
Yeah, but I want to highlight also, not revenue aside, business aside, he's also with, given dia punya level of success, pun very humble and
Betul.
very nice person.
Betul.
You know, because the minute when I jumpa dia pun, I had the same impression lah. You are very, very kind person and very humble to be able nak cakap dengan and all that lah.
Yeah,
You know?
so very nice.
Yeah, so you guys want to stick around because in this session, Pinn Yang will share how much he makes.
Kita dah
Even
tanya
profit. Tadi he said.
Dah tanya dah, revenue boleh share,
Revenue
profit boleh share,
profit
gaji
boleh share.
pun boleh share.
Gaji
Gaji
pun
boleh share.
Semua boleh tahu. So
Yeah.
you guys want to stick around, okay? So as we start up, you want to start
Alright, so
getting to know Pinn
of
Yang.
course, many people know you as Pinn Yang sekarang selalu beli hadiah, selalu bagi iPhone,
Okay.
kan, selalu apa
Sebagai seorang yang pemurah.
sebagai seorang pemula, orang yang selalu tolong SMEs ataupun kedai-kedai tepi jalan and things like that kan. So this is what people know you now.
Yeah.
But I want to bring it back to how it started.
Okay.
Your childhood. How was your childhood?
Okay. So I asal Penang. I'm Aitam boy. Primary school, secondary school pun sangat nearby dekat Penang. So bapa saya seorang, dia dulu buat insurance. The first job dia adalah pergi Jepun. In Chinese we say lompat kapal terbang.
Lompat kapal terbang.
So in Chinese called 跳飞机. Mereka pergi ke Jepun untuk cari rezeki.
Okay.
So bapa dan emak saya pergi ke Jepun untuk, bapa saya buat forklift dekat kilang Jepun. So mama saya pun kerja di Jepun. So
You also moved to Japan.
So fun fact, bila mereka, I made in Japan. So bila mereka sudah ada pregnant, mama saya pregnant, mereka balik ke Malaysia. So ibu bapa saya balik ke Malaysia sebab sudah pregnant kan.
So you kira design in Japan,
Made in
made
Japan.
in Malaysia.
Tak,
dilahirkan
made in
Malaysia.
Japan. Made in Japan,
Yes.
but
Fun
produced
fact
in
lah.
Malaysia.
Yes. So my dad
But you do look Japanese sikit.
vibe sikit. Yes.
Maybe the surrounding environment kan.
Dulu, yes. So
Sorry.
mereka terpaksa balik ke Malaysia. So bapa saya ada beberapa kerja. So yang saya remember dia insurance. Dia buat insurance beberapa tahun. Dan we are Hainanese. So
Apa Hainanese?
Hainanese. So satu Hainan chicken. Hainanese chicken rice.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, you know, yeah. So my dad and my mom set up a chicken rice shop. So my dad learned buat chicken rice from someone, but then quarrel, tak boleh. So husband and wife cannot work together.
Cannot work together.
Then terpaksa tutup kedai. Bila I think half a year.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. Then bapa saya buat jualan dekat pasar. So this is what I know more about my dad. So I used to follow my dad go to pasar and jual things. So he used to jual multi-tools. Satu pasang RM20. So I used to follow him when I was 5 years old.
Apa tu multi-tool?
Multi-tools.
Macam-macam
Multi-tool.
masak.
Multi-tools. Bukan. Multi-tools dulu first products. You boleh guna untuk cut kertas. You boleh gunting cermin pun boleh. Multi-tools.
Oh, dia macam Swiss apa?
Swiss knife.
Swiss knife
Yes,
tu.
yes. Multi-tools. Yeah. So
Multi-tools.
then I used to follow my dad to Cebu untuk buat promotion. So kami akan pergi ke pasar, market, morning market untuk set up store. So all the things is at the van. So kami akan set up store, letak itu set up lah, letak kain dan tunjukkan product demonstration.
Yeah.
So that was my dad first product. He got a product from China. Then bila multi-tools tak boleh pakai, sudah no more sales. My dad is known for jual kuali.
Jual kuali.
Jual kuali. So
Dekat
dia
Cebu
dekat Penang, balik
Dekat
Penang.
Penang,
Penang.
balik
So sentiasa tiap-tiap morning dia akan pergi ke different morning market lah. So dia akan sewa tempat RM50 daripada pasar dan kami set up store dan jual
Kuali.
Kuali.
So kuali dia akan buat demonstration, dia akan buat kuih, dia akan buat popcorn. Bila dia buat popcorn, lama orang akan
Rasa bau.
bau dan dia bagi try. So my job is I help my dad to buy eggs for him to do demonstration. So satu kuali RM199. So dulu profit dia RM100 satu kuali.
Wow.
Dulu dia. So this is my childhood. Every single weekend atau school holiday, my brother and I will follow my dad to pasar. So kami akan set up.
Bro, at this time berapa umur?
We start from secondary school.
Secondary school
Bila
belas like that.
yes,
Your age.
yes, I will go already.
Okay.
So my dad will pay us RM50 a day. It's
Wow.
quite good money
It's
for
good money, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
So every single day he can sell. Sometimes he can sell 8 walks. Sometimes he can sell 10 to 20. So sometimes we also go to Malay Pekan untuk buat sales. My dad can speak good Malay also, and a lot of Malay customer also. So that was my childhood, and we live in a 700 square feet flat.
Yeah, I think I saw on TikTok.
Yeah.
You brought your friend back to the memory lane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where you visited your
Grandmother.
grandmother at the flat, right? Is it the flat?
A flat.
Yeah.
So the pinpoint we had that time is sometimes we will see my dad don't go to work because of raining. So these are truly for us as a children. We know that there's no sales, but my dad would not point out. So sometimes when he come back early, we know that there's no sales, but he will still make us comfortable. He will say, "Oh, I saw about two kuali." So just to make us feel
not worried.
not worried.
Understand.
So my childhood is I got 7A in my UPSR.
Wow.
7A.
You PESA not 5 only Oh,
Got
Mandarin.
Chinese. Mandarin.
Yes. So funny story. I wasn't a really good student when I was primary school. So my mom and I go to take the result kan. So the school teacher was, "Hey, Pinn Yang, you dapat 7A tau." From the window, I still remember. Masih ingat. So my mom was like, "Jangan gurau." So my mom was like very paiseh tau. we walk away and straight away go to the there one. Dan bila tengok nama saya semua A, 7A. So I wasn't expect that, but my mom and my dad was really proud of me. So I telephone bapa saya, dia cakap satu sentence. Also, I still remember. Dia cakap, you be a very good role model for your brother and sister.
You paling tua dalam your
yes.
siblings.
Betul. So that time I was like, oh, okay. If not, then I will go to a sport secondary. So bila I suka main sports, I mewakili sekolah pergi badminton, basketball, itu saya lah. So I captain.
Wow.
Tapi bila there was ke series state, I memang kalah lah. I was not that good lah. Tapi sekolah saya bagi saya pergi sports school untuk secondary. Tapi I terus pergi 7A kan. I dapat masuk sekolah yang sangat baik di Pinn Yang lah, Chongling High School. Yang very popular di Pinn Yang.
Top school lah.
Ya, tapi fun fact juga, bila masuk first year, bila cikgu tanya siapa 7A, half of the class semua
angkat.
Ya, sebab kami nak ketua kelas semua banding yang 7A juga.
Half Wow.
So my childhood life, my dad, my mom is he housewife. She don't have to work, so she will bring us to tuition and school. Yeah.
But I think when you said just now, when you got your result again,
Yes.
and your parents showed their happiness and also they showed that they are proud of you, kan?
Yes.
How do you think that impacted your confidence in life?
Yeah. I think sebab, okay, so bila I go to secondary school, my journey, I thought 7A kan. So I go in very proudly. But first exam, I still remember 366 over 512. So students. So I wasn't a top student anymore, right? I'm no longer top student. So my mom was very upset also. So that changed. Because I went into gaming. I addicted to gaming. I played games. I didn't study well. So from a very high level, 7A, got to the Chongling, but didn't do so well lah.
But because it's also a top school lah, right?
Top school.
So the competition is higher.
Yes. So my mom was really upset. So then second exam, I got into 400 plus.
Even worse.
Drop lagi.
Even worse,
Drop
yeah.
lagi. So, but my dad that time, they are busy working. So every day he go to work. My mom also didn't care so much already. So I was gaming a lot. And a bit kecewa for them lah. I feel like
You disappoint them.
Them. In fact, from 7A, by secondary school, my neighbor, they are all very top student. So bila UPS jump to PMR.
Yep.
I got no A.
Really? Wow.
8B.
Really, you really from that period is like downtime for you for a while.
Yes. So bila ambil result, we close our door. We don't dare to see our neighbor. Because that time we live in flat kan, banyak students akan dapatkan result same day.
Yep.
So we will go out. And come back late.
Understand?
Not to
to show off the result.
Yeah, they will because they
want to show off.
Yeah, it's a community flat, right?
Yeah.
But for you didn't want to.
Yeah, I feel like in the secondary school I didn't do well.
Even after SPM, after that towards SPM
I got 1A only. So my sister is the only one that do well in academy. So she got all A. So fun fact. Yeah, fun fact. Bila my sister ambil PMR, my brother SPM, dia ajar brother saya dekat SPM mathematics.
Dia jadi tutor.
Dia jadi tutor
But your
untuk adik
younger?
saya, my younger. So now my sister is a teacher.
Wow, nice.
So my brother and I are co-founder of my company right now. We didn't do well in secondary.
Yeah, so your sister did very well.
Yes.
But you are earning more than her now lah.
Yes. Earning more business-wise.
But of course, I think studying is very, very important.
Yep.
But I think if you have done your best, or if you tak dapat
Straight A pun.
great result when you were young pun, it doesn't stop you from being successful, right?
Yes.
It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's not the end of the
Yes.
world. Yeah,
But if I can turn back time, I will study hard.
but
I
you
I
think
did-
you didn't do well because you didn't study well lah.
Correct. But when I go to college, so ngam I got 5 credits go to college. So
You went to Unita, right?
yeah, Ta College Penang.
College, sorry.
So it was
Ta
also subsidy half by government. So because we couldn't afford expensive college, kan? So I got into Ta College. So that was a turning point. I study really hard. I study marketing, something that I love.
Yeah.
I love. I got inspired by a lot of marketers. So I studied a lot. I also watching a lot of podcasts that time.
Oh really?
Yes, I will go to
Interview
a lot of
and
podcasts.
stuff
And
like
today you are in a podcast.
Yes. So today it got me kicking because
Yep.
podcast is something that inspired me that time. So I feel like today I'm doing something.
Yes.
Yeah. So Bila College, that was my turning point. I study hard.
Yeah.
I get a charm of like, wow, Bila study hard can get good result lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sebab also kami bayar untuk college fee. Yeah.
Whereas sekolah a bit more cheaper lah.
Betul. Yes.
But during your school days, right? Do you think the pressure, because you got 7 A's, right? Now you are pressure, and then everybody in your school is like top.
Yeah.
Could that be one of the reasons why, you know?
So Bila, okay, so I think I started my entrepreneur journey during my secondary time.
Secondary school?
Yes.
Okay.
So I got addicted into gaming. So I get a lot of items and I sell to my secondary mates. So
what items?
So in-game currency, in-game item. So I still remember the first phone that I got, I bought it myself. And I bought it for my brother also. So imagine that time
bought for
secondary.
your brother also.
Yes.
So since young you were already a giver.
Yeah. Yes. So I still remember I saw about 1,200 ringgit ke schoolmate.
Wow, your school friends are quite rich also.
Quite rich. Yes. Yes. He can spend. I sell to him. Yes.
You not only can sell, but you can identify who's with money.
Yes. Yes. So I saw 1,200. Then I beli dua phone. That time Sony Ericsson.
That time top, right?
Top.
Our time that time. Yes. All right,
we're in the same generation.
We're the same generation, so can relate, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. So even if you didn't do well in school, but you were still making money,
that
right?
time
already started.
Yes. Even college time, I pun sambil making money and to cover my college fee. Sebab hari tu PTPTN, bila kami call back untuk ask for my parents about the payment, it's a bit hard for us to call. So every single time we have to pay for our tuition fee is quite tough to call.
So do you pay yourself or?
Yes, I try to make money through my gaming.
What game is this?
It was Maple Story.
Maple
Story.
Okay, I'm not
So a lot
sure.
of gaming item you can farm and you can buy, you can sell. Yes, it's a like macam trader lah. Trader.
Yeah.
Yes,
Interesting.
I love Maple Story.
Yeah.
Make me some money also.
Yeah, so the ones that are lazy to farm, they just buy
Betul.
Yeah.
Orang yang ada money, they want to be top player, mereka akan beli daripada kami. We are trader.
Yeah.
So you don't play to just play, you play to make money actually.
Yes, we are trader. Yes, betul.
Interesting.
That's what you should have told your mom at that time. Mom, I'm not doing well in school, but I'm making money.
Yes, yes.
I'm learning about life. Kan?
Yes, but at that time I do happily share untuk kepada parents saya. I selalu share. Even when GOODFOODIE Media, Pinn Yang Foodie first started, I also share with them. I still remember when Pinn Yang Foodie started, kami buat website. Kami buat artikel top 10 breakfast, top 10 food. Kami dapatkan AdSense income. So sehari boleh dapat 50 sen. I still remember I told my mom, one day this will be big. Yes.
Because you can see you can
Potential.
visualize it already.
Yes.
Then what did your mom say?
She's very happy. My parents, they are very
Supportive.
They are very happy. And so today they are proudly sharing to their friends and family. That time Pinn Yang still was saying this will be a very big things, and today he make it. Yes.
To the top.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's nice to make your family feel like that, right?
Yeah.
I think all the hard work that you go through, I'm sure it's all worth it because you know your family is there and proud of what you're doing.
Yes. When I was living at a 700 square feet flat, every morning I wake up, I told myself I want to change my parents' living environment. So this is the motivation also lah. So bila kami dapatkan duit, the first thing I bought, I beli rumah untuk parents saya.
In Penang ah?
In Penang.
How big?
It's a semi-D. One is 3,800 square feet.
Wow.
So from 700 square feet to 3,000.
Betul.
Yeah, to really change their life and make their life more comfortable lah.
Yes. So I'm super happy. So every single day I back to Penang, I stay with them also. I masih tinggal dengan mereka.
At your own house, the house that you
yeah, lah. But I
so you have a special room?
I ada satu room, tapi I bagi parents saya biggest room.
Master
room.
Is there a house, right? Under them.
Yeah. So, in fact, when you do that every single time, kami akan sembang. How do you feel right now? They are very happy. So my first car, Mercedes C2000. Now is my mom driving. So now they drive Mercedes. Yes.
Nice. So pergi pasar also drive Mercedes lah.
Yes. Yes. It's like dulu mereka akan gurau lah, bila you buy me a car, right? Now we really buy them a car. So
dreams actually do come true.
Yes. Yes.
You think it's important to have a dream when you're young?
Yes. I think it's very important. Now there's a winning manifest.
Yeah.
Manifest. So I do believe in manifesting.
Yeah.
So bila when we were small kan, every day I manifest.
Yep.
So cita-cita I write, I want to be a businessman. So I
interesting because just now I accidentally saw your phone, right? And then I saw your manifestation list.
Yes.
On his apa?
Best, betul.
Yeah, on his wallpaper, man.
Yes. Ada semua benda yang he wants to achieve.
Yeah. I do believe in manifesting. Sebab I can share you this fun story. So bila we build our company, right? We will have like, I want to sell my company to someone, right? Even who to exit, I pun sudah manifest dulu.
Yeah.
So since we are talking about manifesting, so when we were building our business, so I will always tell my co-founder, okay, one day we will be this, and we will expand to certain market, and we will achieve this revenue, and we are going to sell some of it to certain people. So during when we manifest, dekat Penang office kan, that time still very small. Okay, I cakap dengan mereka, one day kami akan jual ke Grab, kami akan jual ke Berjaya Group, kami akan jual ke Asia, kami akan jual ke Loop Holding. So we even manifest who you want to sell it to. Yes. Tapi we don't know how kan.
Yeah.
Sometimes our journey we don't know. Right? Like today, we don't know one day we'll be on Apa Cerita. Tapi I memang stumble upon your podcast.
Yeah.
So we said to ourselves, one day.
You started to follow us also, right?
Betul. I follow you guys first.
Yep.
So it's like manifesting.
I didn't tell you, but actually I manifested that day. Did I tell you when
yes,
we
you told
met?
me. Yes.
I was just thinking, I want to meet this guy, man. I was just reading about him.
Yes.
And then
he reached out.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I also saw your video with Cool Chester.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I know you before, right? So it's a lot of connecting the dots.
Yes.
It's about connecting the dots, and I always told my co-founder, one day kami akan jadi this and go listing IPO ke something like that. I'm a dreamer.
Yes.
I'm a dreamer. I always manifest, and I will tell them.
Yeah.
Then they will be like, oh, okay. Because my brother is a doer. He don't care. He don't dream. He's a fighter. He's a fighter. Then my girlfriend, my co-founder is a bit more like, okay, follow the flow. So I even so that time how do we boleh kami cerita itu tak? How do we sell to Loop?
Yeah, please, man.
Okay.
Yeah, would love to know about that.
Jump straight or after the break?
Oh yeah, that one is
okay, after the break first.
Because I think but I feel like you're already semangat. So also right. So maybe we can touch a bit, then we go for a break.
Yeah,
Just for this Loop holding punya.
How do we start also like Foodie start?
Yeah, because I think now we want to talk about the journey
university
before,
time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just a bit before that. But I think it's a good teaser for our audience.
Yes. All right.
So maybe
you guys want to stay
share
tuned so that later when he share about the loop punya story tu, you guys are still here.
Okay.
Kan?
Yeah. So
Alright.
we go back to
The
your
university
university days.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So you were in Ta UMT, right, at the time?
The Ta College.
Ta College.
College.
Yeah. So can you share a bit at this time before you went to become,
Okay.
the beast of an imagination, a visionary,
And then
a dreamer,
what
and,
ignite you to pursue marketing?
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Yes.
Did it play a role into who Pinn Yang is today?
Yes.
Yeah.
So bila college time, I begin to study hard. So during secondary, my result tak good kan. Tapi bila first semester, I memang semangat. Okay, fun fact. I study marketing sebab I tak perlu calculation.
Oh.
My mathematics is not good.
Oh.
Tapi first semester dia bagi saya accounting.
The basic, right?
Accounting masa SPM saya fail. SPM saya 1A sahaja, pendidikan moral. Accounting fail. My major is accounting, secondary saya fail. Then first semester, ada accounting. So tapi saya study hard. I study hard, and that time inspirasi saya adalah Steve Jobs. I selalu tengok YouTube.
Oh, patut baju macam Steve Jobs sikit.
Yes. During college time, as I say, study hard, and I learn. I think my passion is marketing. I love like how
You're
Steve Jobs.
inspired by Steve Jobs.
How he market, how he pitch, how he tell a story. How some other big brands markets their products.
Yep.
Ini memang like fire saya. So it's like my fire lah is in marketing. So I love branding, I love marketing, I love social media. So that time digital media is my fire also. So I used to read a lot of Vulcan Post, 10 Asia, TechCrunch. So I love like how I love reading publication. I love pergi ke podcast. So sebab also one of the reasons saya masuk digital media business. So bila saya dapat result yang baik, ini fire saya, wow, I can do really well. So bila small semester, my macroeconomics dapatkan result yang sangat baik. So study hard. Mungkin maybe it's a major girls school. Sebab during secondary school semua lelaki.
So
no one to charm.
Bila ada perempuan dia macam
Semangat sikit.
Semangat sikit. Yes. And
Masuk
big
kelas
call.
pun.
Betul.
Is this where you met your current girlfriend?
No.
Dekat uni? No, not yet. Or this time you playing still.
Yeah, I will share how I met my future wife later. So this is my college time. I got really good result, and that time we were in. We have a competition, entrepreneur competition.
Wow!
So
during this college time.
Yes, I was the CEO of the group. So we have to recruit people. Okay, we have to because accounting. We have to find people in. I was in marketing. We have to find people in business administration, accounting. Semua gabungkan, and we got number 1 in the competition.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was the?
So you enjoyed your studying times lah.
I really enjoy. Yes. I will do presentation. So that time marketing we have to present almost every single day.
Interesting.
That's how we learn that belajar marketing lah.
Belajar macam nak menjual lah.
Betul.
Which is in then
pitching
pitching
juga. Yeah.
And
So
I think
now,
it's important juga for students, for people out there, to do something, to pick something, especially when you go to uni, right?
Yeah.
Pick something that you love.
Yes.
Yeah, because just to share with you, right? When I was younger, my dad, he wanted me to do accounts and finance.
Okay.
Because I think he knew that marketing, I'm okay. So he wanted me to be good at accounts and finance. But I didn't like it. So, but I did for the first semester. And then after that, I decided to change because it really didn't talk to my soul, you get what I mean? Like learning something that you don't really like. But when I did marketing, I really enjoyed it, and I think from there I learned so much, and these things are the things that I still bring until today.
Yes.
And so it's important to do something that you love, right?
Yeah.
And besides the syllabus, you will also learn from. You will search for it.
Yeah.
How this company do so well. You will learn from podcasts also. Yeah.
So it's more than just studying, right? It's more beautiful than that.
Yeah. Okay, I want to touch base on your work experience.
Okay.
I think after university, you did an internship with WeChat.
Yes.
And then you moved on to become their business development executive and also content operation executive at WeChat Malaysia.
Yes.
So how did you get that job, number 1? And how was it?
Yes.
being in a global company, right? It's
WeChat is big business.
platform.
Under Tencent, right? If I'm
Yes.
correct.
Yeah,
Tencent.
crazy. One of the biggest company in
tech
the
In
world.
China.
Yes. So
In
that
the
time,
world,
China and in
Yeah.
the world, yes.
so that time, all the tech company are booming. So we have Google, you have
Yeah.
people working on Facebook. So it's our dream job as a marketing student. We want to go company like this.
Oh, wow.
So I selalu dream, also manifest I nak pergi ke big tech company. Sebab proud kan, dapatkan internship. So that time bila internship, I pergi tengok WeChat punya social media and they say they are hiring intern. So gratefully, I write an email and I go to the interview. So bila interview, dia tanya, you suka food atau you suka music? Sebab that time, so that time I pun tak sure mereka ada under Tencent. I cuma tahu mereka adalah WeChat. So I know WeChat as an app, but I don't know their parent company is actually Tencent.
Yep.
So I pergi wiki study untuk prepare for interview lah. Oh, WeChat is a messaging app. You guys from China, blah blah blah. And mereka panggil saya pilih. You suka makanan atau you suka music?
Interesting, huh?
Why? Because that time Tencent or WeChat Malaysia are building a food discovery app or a music streaming app. Yeah, so there are two products. One is iPick, which I go in, and the other one is Jukes. Not sure if anyone of the viewers Jukes. So they want
I think your dad used to.
Yeah, I used to use Jukes.
Okay.
A lot. To
Best.
learn music like Spotify, right?
It's
Yes.
like Spotify.
So they want to fight Spotify, and well, for the food app, they want to build like something like TripAdvisor plus Grab hari ini. Yeah, so they have in China called 美团点评. So it's a food 美团is a food delivery app plus the 点评 is review site.
Oh.
Yeah, so I pilih makanan sebab
You suka makanan.
I suka makanan and dia pilih saya write satu essay. So I used to, so college time, I stay with my Pinn Yang friends from Zhongling and I just write a memory of we go to that time is a boat noodle. How we stack the food because one plate is 2 ringgit, how we. But that time, funny story, when I read back the essay, my grammar was really bad.
No.
So I also don't know how I got into WeChat. But thankfully, they give me a chance.
Because they're also from China, grammar not pretty good.
Maybe. So that,
Same like me, dia kata.
yeah, so like me, I love this guy. So that
But they understand.
the interview experience is quite cool.
Yeah.
So I went to their office.
But just like that, you got it from the essay.
Yeah. So I still remember when I interview, so interview kind of first time. It was my first interview. I ambil kertas. Then they charming. They say, we are a tech company. We don't use paper. Oh, that's wow. Wow, this is what I want. This is so cool. This is really cool, right? Then when I first got in a job, then yeah, that's how it started. Then I become the intern of the food app.
Yeah.
Also somehow relate to why I started Foodie lah. So I handle all the data of all the recommendation.
So you see the data.
Yes, I see the
But
data.
you know that choice that you made between music and food, right?
Yes.
Little do they know that is actually one huge decision in your life.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Right.
True.
From just an internship.
Yes. So this is how life
Right?
go, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
That's why I think it's very important to, in life you always given a choice.
yes.
Always important to pick the right choice
Yes.
because
Yeah.
that sometimes will determine your whole future.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
Yeah.
But even if it's wrong, don't give up also lah. You can
Yeah,
always
Yeah.
side back.
Like for us Muslims, we believe in the higher power. I'm pretty sure like for yourself as well, you believe in a higher power.
Okay.
Like manifestation and all that.
Yes.
So memang kita ada pilihan-pilihan kita, tapi kita selalu depend on the higher power, which is Allah, to lead
Guide.
us, guide us. And even if we make the ni, let us be okay with whatever decision that we make.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
So bila I got into WeChat, I really proud.
Yeah.
So bila I wear the lanyard to go to makan dekat Mill Valley,
Oh.
I'm very proud.
Yalah,
I'm
yalah.
super proud.
Macam ni badan jalan bro.
Yes, memang proud. Yes, that was the day. Those were the days. Yes, and I would like to thank my manager also, give me a lot of chance. And
Want to give shout out to him?
yeah, Gary.
Gary.
Thank you so
Gary.
much.
Gary.
Yes.
Your boy did so well in life, Gary.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have played instrumental roles for him.
Yeah.
Hopefully Gary is watching.
Okay,
Alright.
so you started Pinn Yang Foodie. So before we go for a break, just a short spice to our viewers before we go to a break. So you started Pinn Yang Foodie while you were working in WeChat, working on the food project, right?
Yes.
Can you tell us the moment of bila you dapat that spark, that idea, and
and this life changing punya decision.
Correct.
Yeah. So that time I love the idea of side hustling. So I always Google how macam mana start a company. Side hustle. Okay, entrepreneur journey, yes, but that time is more to side hustle sebab we need a full-time job to sustain our living. Kami don't want our parents to resell kan. So we need to get a full-time job. Tapi always thinking how to make extra income. So that time the food app didn't launch during WeChat time. So bila I still remember, bila kawan saya pergi ke nightclub, countdown, I tak pergi. I Google and I bought my first domain, pinnangfoodie.com. Then I started my journey as a food blog.
So you were writing.
I was writing. So my grammar was really bad. So I hope to inspire
but maybe
people.
Your picture and your taste is good.
Yes. So I follow I mirror some of the top UK like Time Out, how they do it. I mirror the way they write.
Yes.
Then I duplicate the Malaysia market. That's how
you model it off them.
Yes.
You were mentioning something you wish to inspire just now.
So so my academy wasn't really good. My English, my academic, my bahasa tak baik sangat. Tapi I inspire people is like, even though your English is no good, BM is not good, Chinese not good, just try. Try speak. Or just try writing it.
But I think your English and your Malay both are really good.
I think it's through improvement.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah, it's through being courageous enough to always practice also, right?
Yes.
Not being shy lah, kan?
Yeah. Even bila I resign kan, Gary helped me to correct all my grammar for my resignation letter.
Oh really? At that time
At that time. So he's so good, like you have to make a good remark bila you leave the company. But do change your grammar.
He was your manager that time.
Yes.
But you were in dalam WeChat quite some time. 3 tahun if I'm not mistaken.
3 tahun. From intern bila ke full time lah.
Intern berapa bulan? And then after that
6 months. Then they offer me part-time salary. So bila saya continue my degree, I become their part-time. So I must say work for them. And after graduation, I become full-time lah. Tapi app itu 2 tahun tak launch lagi. So sebab itu saya balik ke Penang. I built my own Pinn Yang Foodie lah.
You built your own app.
Yeah.
Technically a web.
Because I'm not from tech background.
Correct.
So I just write every single. So that time still masih blog era. So so side hustle. My goal is to make 5 ringgit a day.
Yeah.
Untuk cover my lunch for my day-to-day punya full-time.
So you went back to Penang and you just focus on pinnangfoodie.com.
Yes.
Tak ada kerja.
Ada lah. Full-time ada. So I went to a digital marketing company. I sebagai executive. Tapi bila saya kerja, so sometimes
you
ada.
Curi masa kerja.
Betul. So bila lunchtime, my brother saya akan send me, okay, T-Life ada buy one free one, you kena write article ini. So I can alternate tab, I write lunchtime, I publish article itu.
You have to pay back, man, the company.
So sebab itu
lunchtime lah.
Lunchtime.
Okay. Then he use the waktu. Kadang-kadang orang
tapi itu buy one free one dia you kena cepat kan. Sebab you kena be first hand news. So saya sebagai media company.
It's already like
yes.
Nice.
So bila orang masuk ke visitor pergi ke your website, kami akan dapat ads income daripada Google AdSense.
Pandai.
You tarik all these people from your social media.
That time Facebook. Tapi not an easy journey. That time while I still full time, took me one year to hit 1,000 likes on Facebook.
Wow.
1 year.
And you keep continuing doing it.
Yes. Tapi I pun macam, now today is 27 million, but that time is 1,000. I was super proud. I celebrated with my parents.
Is it a milestone, right?
It's a milestone. I still remember it's not my girlfriend. That time we are still like co-founding. She wrote me a card, celebrate 1,000 likes for my Facebook.
I just remember even Leona wrote a card for his 1,000 subscriber.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Leona is here also, by the way.
Yeah. So side hustling. So every day I will write top 10 Pinn Yang breakfast.
Yeah.
So that article maybe from 50 cent a day to sometimes $100 USD a day.
Wow.
That was the time I told my mom,
Wow.
this will be something big.
Kan?
Yes.
That is actually huge, man, at that time also.
At that time,
Betul.
Kan?
Okay, so shall we take a break before we continue into...
before that kan, I just nak tanya sikit lah before we go to the break. How did you manage your work-life balance at that time?
So that time,
Because not kena side hustle, even lunchtime nak kena tulis.
yes,
I'm sure after work also you have to go and see all the kedai-kedai and stuff like that.
betul.
So how did you manage that, man?
So usually after working day, I akan pergi ke shooting. Weekend also. So yeah, that's how I manage. So
Betul-betul hustle lah.
betul-betul hustle. But that time is passion. It didn't give
Tak
me
rasa ni.
tak pernah sangat. Memang power lah. Maybe 9 to 6 memang ini penat. So
Time kerja tu penat lah.
penat sangat. So penat sangat.
Lepas pukul 6 je dah energy lah.
Betul. So that time I pergi kerja bersama adik saya, satu kereta kami sharing ke Bayang Lepas. So dia kena masuk office pukul 8. So pukul saya masuk pukul 9. So saya akan tidur dekat kereta sampai 8. Pukul 8.59 saya jalan ke balik ke office. Maximum. Yes. Betul. I masuk kerja dan lepas kerja semangat. So kami akan buat artikel. So bila itu artikel lah, masa artikel dan turning point adalah video lah, nanti akan share. So weekend bila kami patau meaning
Party lah.
Patau bukan. Patau is like dating.
Lepak.
Dating.
So I can that time I nak chasing girls kan. So you want to go cafe with me? I'm doing a food review.
So you like while you pato, while you work. That's how you do it, man.
There's no work-life balance.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 in 1.
I can relate a lot of things with you. Yeah. It's good.
So yeah, those were the days lah.
Yeah, nice. I think listening to your background story up until this point, I think it has been so interesting. I think it's one of a very colorful story also. You know, and I like the fact that you did a side hustle before you actually focus 100% into it. Because some people might just leave everything and just focus and then nanti you akan ada isu lain. But I think your way, yes, you might be tired, but you know, when you're passionate about something, that gives you the drive to keep going.
I would like to. I think it's a very good point. So that time we make sure revenue kami consistent. So I ada satu Excel, saya akan track siapa yang bayar. Saya buat semua accounting saya feel, tapi saya buat
tapi accounting kira duit boleh lah.
Sekarang sudah okay, power. So I akan so kami set satu goal 15,000, 50,000 a month. Only we tender our resignation letter. So sebab hari my co-founder, we each drawing 3,000 ringgit a month. So my brother same, my partner also same. So bila 15,000 for we consistent.
Cukup untuk semua orang.
Kena consistent 6 months, then we resign at the same time.
But actually that is a big risk also, man.
Yeah, big risk. Sangat-sangat.
Yeah. But risk. At least you test the model. You know the model work and then you go all in.
Betul.
Bukan buta-buta.
Bukan buta-buta and you go all in when you know it's going to work.
Betul.
Yeah,
dan nanti kami akan share how I raised my first funding.
Yes.
And
I'm excited. Actually, I'm very excited for the
tadi
second
kan
half.
Pinn Yang ada cakap sikit pasal dia punya manifestation nak dapat siapa kan. Aku rasa apa cerita pun kena ada satu manifestation untuk dapat duit Pinn Yang. Untuk dia beli kita sikit.
Sponsor.
Yes. One of the
sponsor buat apa?
One of the investor.
Investor kan.
Kalau Foodie Media.
Kalau sponsor kita dah penuh dah Pinn Yang.
We will do, you know your website right, Pinn Yang? You have all your brands down there. We will do a Photoshop, put our brand there. So.
In fact, nanti I can share some of the funding that I nak buat. And bila kami sebut side hustle, so project Pinn Yang adalah side hustle saya. So sekarang saya 9 to 6 saya buat foodie operations. Tapi lepas kerja saya kena buat Pinn Yang punya operation. I akan share nanti.
You side hustle untuk off kerja you sendiri.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, so
We're gonna take a short break.
sebelum itu kita nak bagi tahu episod ini dibawakan khas oleh Usaha Nita
Senin Berhad.
dan kita akan kembali selepas break. Catch us after the break.
Alright. Welcome back.
Welcome back to Apa Cerita.
Yes.
So I think the first half kita dah mendengar kisah macam mana Pinn Yang ni dibesarkan.
Yep.
And you know his early life. And I like juga dia punya part, dia cerita pasal manifestation.
Yep.
I think the first part was brilliant lah. And we're going to continue after this.
Yes.
The second
This is
part.
actually the most juicy part for most of the Apa Cerita punya episodes. This is the juicy part. But to summarize for our viewers, I think Pinn Yang, from your sharing of your childhood and as you grow, there's so many entrepreneurial and boss punya qualities that you have developed, being sales when you were young, helping your dad, and then
The
manifestation, leadership, being the leader for your badminton and also your basketball punya club, right? The entrepreneurship, selling points and games, tricking your friends to pay you 1.2k.
Yes.
And then buying handphone.
Yes. And then doing marketing and also literature, doing content and all this. These are all very, very valuable entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah. Alright. So before we start, kita nak sekali lagi shout out kepada kita punya sponsor Usaha Nita.
Episod hari ini istimewa dibawakan oleh Usaha Nita Senin Berhad, sebuah platform networking untuk usahawan Malaysia. You boleh layari www.usahanita.com untuk maklumat lanjut.
Yes, and kita juga nak bagi tahu pasal Usaha Nita Mall. So Usaha Nita Mall ni dia ada app dia. Dia adalah trading platform di mana dia ada banyak usahawan-usahawan daripada Malaysia yang letak produk mereka di dalam SME juga, dan mereka juga ada VIP merchants seperti Datuk Roshamno, Rizman Ruzaini, Awal Syari, Syarahaya dan ramai lagi. So
strategic
you guys boleh,
partnerships.
Yes. So you guys boleh download Usaha Nita Mall.
Correct.
So kita akan go dive into the
juicy part.
Good foodie.
Yes.
And also your career as an influencer.
Correct.
Alright. So maybe a lot of people just know you as Pinn Yang, but they don't know that you are actually the founder of GOODFOODIE Media yang ada brands like KL Foodie, Halal Foodie, Penang Foodie, Johor Foodie, Singapore Foodie,
Bangkok Foodie.
Bangkok Foodie Melaka ada? Tak ada?
Melaka tak, belum lagi.
Belum lagi. So nanti mungkin banyak lagi kan. And the list goes on and on lah kan. And we can say all this foodie branding is under you kan. So how did it all started? I think tadi kita dah tahu sikit you punya side hustle started from your side hustle
Daripada WeChat. When you were in WeChat and you chose food.
Yeah, maybe you can tell us the journey of how you grow, and then maybe I pun sering sangat tahu how did you get your first investment.
Sure. So Penang Foodie started bila saya left Tencent dan saya buat as a side hustle. So Penang Foodie, tapi bila saya start, I sudah reserve username untuk KL Foodie, Johor Foodie. So I look at the GDP of our Malaysia, I tengok which one is the big market that I can go lah. Sebab a number of tourists. So I pun sudah beli domain. So I sudah
Melaka Foodie semua dah you punya.
Ada, Melaka semua ada.
Semua
Melaka
you punya.
Foodie, yes.
Semua negeri ada, tak boleh
sudah
ambil.
Domain sudah ada, ready. Sudah UK Foodie pun ada. So UK Foodie pun ada. JP Foodie, Taiwan Foodie, semua I sudah reserve. Tapi bukan masa itu. Masa itu I cuma reserve untuk local punya domain. I pergi KL, I reserve username untuk Facebook, Instagram, semua sudah reserve. So bila saya start Penang Foodie, kami ini is a side hustle lah. So kami dapatkan first ad RM50. RM50. So partner saya akan ambil satu day leave untuk buat advertisement itu. Itu yang cafe yang sponsor kami lah. So kami charge, slowly kami increase our pricing. Sebab
Start berapa dulu?
RM50.
RM50.
Dan slowly RM200, RM400 dan RM800.
Sekarang dah berapa ribu dah
Ya, sekarang untuk SME 3-4 ribu, 5 ribu untuk SME lah. Yes. So ada banyak story lagi. So first story adalah our first at RM50 dan our turning point adalah kami buat video. So bila Penang Foodie naik adalah sebab kami buat video. Sebab that time
This was Facebook still.
bandwidth, wifi masih slow lagi. Semua data masih, kami akan tanya, kami takut data akan habis. Tapi we are the first pioneer that do food, bukan artikel. Kami tak fokus artikel. Partner dan brother saya, kami pun bukan dari mass communication student. Kami pergi online untuk learning macam mana buat video. So masa itu ada popular page macam Insider. Insider, Food Insider, Dessert Insider, Cheese Insider. So kami dapatkan inspiration daripada mereka. Kami pergi ke kedai-kedai, cafe, kami buat content macam itu. So before kami really buat video, kami buat slideshow. Slideshow dekat Facebook pun akan dapat 10,000 share.
Wow.
10,000 share.
Dia ambil gambar-gambar macam tu.
Combine dan jadi satu slideshow, kami post.
Wow.
So memang kami sudah tahu. So I akan selalu baca publication, TechCrunch, social media today untuk learn for latest trend. So latest trend adalah video at that time. So sekarang memang video sangat-sangat
You dah start
performing.
sebelum the trend become normal lah.
So we have to always up to the
Up
trend
to date
lah.
lah.
Yeah. So I buat video dan follower kami naik. Dari 1,000, seminggu boleh jadi 8,000.
Wow.
So it took us a year to hit 1,000 like, but took us a week to hit 8,000 views.
Wow.
So the growth rate
Very
crazy.
fast.
Yes. So kami capitalize buat video. Buat video. Dan I masih remember ada satu customer call saya. Nama dia Abu. Dia jual cheeseburger. Shout out to dia also. Dia call saya. Dia cakap, come to my shop and shoot. I will make sure you go viral.
Sebab dia punya food tu interesting lah.
Yes, dia ada confident. Tapi I nak monetize kan. Saya hustle. I cakap, I kena charge RM400.
Oh, dah double lah. Dah
RM400.
bukan double lah, dah 4 kali.
Sebab followers sudah naik kan. Dia cakap, tak boleh, Pinn Yang, you mari. I confirm you akan viral. So I say, okay, let me consider lah. So bila kami back to from my working space, adik saya cakap, okay, I think we can go lah. We should go. So adik saya shoot saya, I cheese put the burger. Video itu memang meletup. 20,000 share. Sekarang memang hard to capai 20,000 shares. But that video help us to get more and more customers.
Tapi tak charge lah.
Tak charge. I memang tak charge. Abu Bakar nama dia. Dia cakap, you come, I will make sure. So memang thanks to him and help us to grow our followers and our customer base. So
technically you should be paying him lah.
yes.
Technically
yes. Dan sekarang kami pun good relationship. I masih charge him. Tapi at a very good rate. Sebab dia adalah our who
Still 400 lah.
a little bit more. Yeah.
Founding sponsor punya price.
Power man power.
Yeah.
So at that time kami ada mentality untuk grow company saya. So I suka baca publication lah. Ada company raise funding. So I cuma ikut what are the we don't have mentor that time. We don't have, my parents don't have that. My parents they are very jimat. Dia cakap jangan open Sdn Bhd, open partnership, that kind of mentality. Sdn Bhd you kena bayar accounting, kena bayar secretary. Itu mindset. So I tak ada orang tanya juga. So I baca publication. Company raise funding. Macam cool sangat juga. So kami ada plan untuk raise funding lah. So our first investor untuk Penang Foodie adalah my client punya adik. Client saya. Dia tanya kami, what is your company worth? How much your company worth?
You dah jam.
The jam. Tapi kami kami buat 6 month P&L. That time masih partnership. So kami tak ada Sdn Bhd punya accounting. So kami Excel sahaja. Okay, prorated, kami projection. And we say company kami worth 2 million ringgit. Wah, memang power lah. So that's how we then tapi angel investor itu, wah, dia try to lowball sikit. Tapi dia memang trust kami. So at the end kami reach at 170,000.
For berapa persen?
10%.
10%.
So we worth 1.7 million.
Yes.
Okay, not bad.
So
who was the first investor?
His name is Pokim. He is an angel investor. Yeah, he's from Penang. Yeah, then a few years back, he got a very good amount of exit lah, because we sold portion of stake to Loop kan. So he exit lah. But
handsomely,
but he said he don't want to exit. He believe in our company. He know we can, but he knows that if he don't exit, we couldn't get the money, because obviously new joiners would like him to
have a certain share.
Yeah,
Just
you
himself.
only want to have founders in the team.
Oh,
That's the story,
then.
right? There's always the discussion.
Conditions. Yeah.
So, but he said, for you, I will exit at this point, but obviously company will grow, right? But the guy is really super best.
Yep.
He said, I know, but for you, I exit now.
The respect.
Maybe you can give him an iPhone every year lah. At least
The
for
latest
his
one.
Yes. In fact, the
yeah.
investment of him, our dividend also make
Make a lot
back 4-5 times already for his dividend.
Yeah.
Oh, dividend.
Dividend also quite good amount of money already for him, but
Yep.
not the ROI of
exit.
the investment.
Yeah. It's just that he was there when nobody was.
Yes.
Right.
So he write us a check without legal, nothing, no lawyer, no due diligence. Next day he give me a check.
Yep.
So the trust that he maybe he see in us already.
Yep.
So then afterwards, after the check then he said, actually that time, how much you ask, I will also give you. That's the trust level he has lah. But he thanks to him also lah. Yeah, he very asadi lah.
Yeah.
Straight away.
But
He
I think
also
that-
very rich.
He made his money through investment also.
But I think that's a very good culture to have. When you see someone young, when you see someone passionate, you know, sometimes young people, they need also some type of help to get to another level in their life, right? So I think, you know, this person really did
Yes.
something wonderful for yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we use the money. My brother next day pack his bag and go to KL and start KL Foodie.
Oh.
So luckily kami ada expand ke KL sebab KL market is the biggest.
Yep.
Even until now, still the biggest. So thankfully kami ada market money itu investment dan kami expand KL, dan at the same year kami expand ke Johor dan Singapore Foodie.
Alright,
On the same
I nak
year.
tanya juga sikit pasal Mr. Brian Loop.
Okay.
He went into KL Foodie kan. So maybe can how did that happen?
Yeah, many
Because you say you
curious.
started from manifestation.
Betul. So ini story dia. So bila MCO kami tak boleh buat shooting kan. So tim saya propose mereka buat podcast juga.
Yeah.
So podcast jangan underestimate podcast. Podcast memang sangat powerful. So kami interview, kami buat, our podcast name is Foodie Canteen. So sebab bila kami ke canteen ada banyak sembangkan. So we call it Foodie Canteen. And our first season, our guest Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger.
wow.
Damn, that Uncle Roger.
Yes. So he also didn't ask for money. He came for the podcast. So kami pun dapatkan Juice Coffee CEO Chris Tan from Berjaya Group, Brian Lu, one of the guests, and banyak lagi in F&B line. So kami like what I manifested Berjaya. So now I know Chris Tan. Now and Brian also came to the podcast. So bila Brian came to the podcast, he texted my producer Kaizo and said, I want to meet a founder. So that time we were from Pinn Yang. We didn't go to meet our clients. So we only believe in, okay, we do content, we monetize, done. But we don't know the power of like meeting with people, communication, sharing ideas.
Yep.
We were very introverts lah.
Yep.
We stay in Pinn Yang, my brother stay here. But we say, okay, maybe next time. I told my producer, maybe next time. It's always like that. People want to meet us. We were like, we don't know the importance of this, right?
Networking, et cetera, right?
And go to events. So when you reach out, I say yes. Automatically, I won't deny. So I know this is and helping out each other. So Brian, so we rejected the first meeting lah. So, but then after 6 months later, when I go to KL and I go to my brother's house and say, hey, what about I text Brian and say, let's have a dinner, right? Then I asked my brother, what macam mana jika Brian invest in our company? Korang akan buat apa? Right? So brothers, ada saya cakap, I akan bagi you satu kereta. Then my partner say, I akan bagi you 10,000. 10,000 ringgit. But until now, I haven't redeemed my yeah. I just want to remind them if they are listening. So I immediately texted Brian. I say, hey Brian, thanks for coming to our podcast. Let's have a dinner if you can. 2 minutes later, dia reply. Wow, Brian replied at a very very fast. I pun tak sangka pun sebab busy kan, and dia ada banyak business juga. So very cool. Dia cakap done. Our dinner is done. Wow, it's like so cool that I never heard someone say the dinner can be so cool, right? I want to makan done. It's like I done. I get my PA book the restaurant already. Wow, so cool.
Little that you know that done deal is done deal investing.
yeah. Tapi okay, so it's a Friday night, and so we were very scared to meet Brian. So I told my brother, this is a very cool story. Later, don't mention about chat time.
Yeah.
Later, don't mention about chat time. Later, I told my partner, so it's a manifesting. Later, when you eat, right, your spoon don't like kelam kabut. You have to be presentable.
Yeah.
But we didn't know Brian is so cool. It's like he looks cool on photo, but in real life, he's a very nice guy.
Yeah.
He don't even bother.
Just relax.
So yeah, he's just relaxed. But 2 things also happened. My brother was so happy and say, the first time I drink your chat time is at First Avenue Mall. And I love it.
Straight away say.
But he's so cool. He said he didn't even bother. But during the dinner, he asked us about our business. So okay, obviously, how are you doing? Then we say, oh yeah, we are doing good. We are profitable. Do you need investment? So that's the key point of time. So we say, oh, we don't need. We really say because we know that we are profitable. We don't need investment to grow. At that time, we are still very comfortable. But on the way back, we were like, we should say that we need investment, right?
Because you actually went in wanting an investment, right?
We didn't. We just want to make him
around.
Just joking around. Yes.
Okay.
So the next day morning, 8 a.m., Brian texted me. Hey bro, I've been thinking this for a very long time. I have interest to take a stake in your company. Then we were like, once I saw that message, I was like, wow, this is happening. I was so happy. I ran to my brother's room and say, Brian, want to
prepare
Yes. That was a story. Like maybe sometimes people reach out to you and say, and reach out for a simple dinner, but you would not. We wouldn't know what will happen next. So obviously we sold some stake to Luke, to Brian and his sister. Yeah. Then that's how we got our first money. Do
you mind sharing how much?
Yeah, the valuation.
The valuation and how much did you get out of it?
So we signed an NDA on the percentage, but you could obviously download the SSM, right, very easily. But I could share that that time our valuation is around 40 million ringgit. So we are still majority, but we sold some stake to Brian. And
from 2 million to 40 million in valuation. Very impressive.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
From when the first you sold to Mr.
So he make
that's like 20 times.
20 more, yeah.
And what is the value now? You believe so?
Okay, we really think about valuation, but if look at the PE now, it's about 100 million.
100 million,
right? Of a company. Yeah.
But I want to know, at that time, how much did you personally take? Did you personally get?
Wait, hard questions haven't started.
Wow, this is truly spicy. Wow. So I think about 3 to 4 million that time.
Wow. 3 to 4 million of your exit, and you were 29?
That was 29 years old, yes.
Wow.
So,
congratulations.
and the money coming really fast next day. You
Wow.
will see you will see money string come in, then you will see in your bank.
How much was your bank account before the money came
I
in?
think is I spent investing a lot on crypto that time.
Yeah.
So that time is still around 1 mil. I have good saving also.
Then,
Yeah, it has more than that. Right?
But the
Nice.
crypto did it work out?
Crypto now, I haven't sold any, but I still hold about a very good money in crypto. So I'm waiting for Ethereum to grow. You want to share the? I have about I have 75 Ethereum lah. About
How much is one Ethereum?
now it's about 3.6k USD crypto. Yeah.
so what?
How much is that?
1 million plus.
Wow.
1 million plus,
in crypto. Yeah.
So if it goes up, then you go out as well.
Yes, that will be my retirement money lah.
Retirement.
So that time I very into crypto and Web3 that time. So I spent a lot of time farming whitelists for NFT. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
Wow, this could be a different topic.
Yes, that could be a different topic.
Right.
That I'm not expert on that. Yeah.
More
But that's
investing on
also another side hustle of yours.
Yeah, but it's I took it as investment lah.
Yeah. But I think just to add some context, I think not everyone should just go in blindly lah.
No,
If you want to
have
go
to
in,
understand.
have to really understand lah,
Correct.
so that nobody get.
I learned from that investing crypto is you should focus on your business because business is something you can control.
Yep.
The market is something you can't control. So if you can just sitting there and sing up and down, but you couldn't do anything. But that's why I stopped putting money in crypto. Instead focus on business, hardcore.
Yep.
Because that's something I can control. I can grow furthermore on my business.
I believe this.
But I think the cool question is, what did I buy when I first got my money, right?
Yeah.
So I gave my parents 100,000 each.
Wow.
And my sister also 100,000. So my sister has a check on his room wall, and because I read very little book. One of the book I read is a secret. A book called
The
The Secret.
Secret.
Yes. So that's I learned about
Rhonda
manifesting. So my sister was like, "Do you have any books for me to read?" And I said, "I only have." I bought a lot of books, but I didn't read a lot of books. I bought a Gary Vaynerchuk book. I love Gary Vaynerchuk. Inspired me a lot. Yep. I buy TED Talk. I buy some of the top popular books, but the only books that I read a lot is Secret. So my sister read the books, and he wrote a number. 100,000 check in her bedroom.
In her bedroom.
He put on a working desk. He put 100,000 check. So I didn't know about the number. So when we first got our money, I gave her 100,000 ringgit.
So she didn't.
He didn't tell me.
But that's it.
That's it. She manifested the 100,000 ringgit.
Wow.
Yes.
Free money for her.
Yeah. So for me, it's like
No, I mean not. I'm saying
money.
like from manifestation.
Yes.
Right. It's like
this is another cool story of
I'm
manifesting.
gonna go put 1 billion.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just want to put 10 million tapi ada bawah nama Pinn Yang.
So I also gave my parents 100,000, and I bought a house for them. Then I buy. So that time when you first make it, you will love to buy a good car, good watch. I did that. I bought my first Rolex. Rolex. And
which Rolex was that?
First one is Explorer.
Explorer. The white or black dial?
Black dial.
Black dial.
Nice. So it reminded me like I should keep on exploring. So and it's quite.
Nice.
Compared to other model, it's relatively 40,000. I bought secondary 40,000, and that time, so you were starting to look at watches because you want to look nice,
and also so much money in the bank.
Yeah. But then the psychology thing is like I want to get it from retail, right? You want to able to tell a story like, oh, your watch is like you go inside and they offer you this, and then you can show off to your friends, right? That was the story. And yes, I managed to get from retails. I managed to get from retail. Was submarine, blue dial,
nice.
red, two color, dual tone.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
but I also sold it already.
Oh.
Yeah, because I realized, but I still got a very good watch, which is AP Royal Oak. Royal Oak. I also bought a Royal Oak white face 50th anniversary from secondary market. 200,000 ringgit for that watch.
So you quite spend a lot also when you
Yes, I spend a lot. I do spend a lot of money.
In fact, not just for himself.
Yeah, for other people too.
For other people too.
So firstly, I make sure my parents is first. So they moved to a very nice house. Now they are driving a nice car for them.
Mercedes.
Yeah. And my because we had 3 co-founders. So every co-founder also exit at the same money.
Yeah.
So my girlfriend also same money. My brother also same money.
Wow, so much money everywhere.
So we're very close friends.
3-4 million. Yes. So, but you guys can do things together, right?
Yes.
When you go to this, I'm pretty sure when you go to this watch shop and all that, it's together with them.
Yeah, baller. Yeah, when SA offer, then I asked my brother to buy also.
Yeah. And so your parents' house, your brother bought or you bought or share?
I bought. My partner bought. Me and my brother bought. Then my brother bought his own house. He likes car, so he buy a nice, slowly upgrade. So he used to drive a Volvo XC90. So now my dad is driving that.
What is he driving?
Now it's a G-Wagon.
I was just about to say, was it G-Wagon?
Yeah. He like big car. Big car. So and then I bought my first Porsche. Then I changed to my first. I know that's a very it will be a very normal thing that once you have some money, you will love to buy car. But I want to tell people that so I always tell people this is not my happiness now.
Before when first I think everyone when they first make money, that's what they want to taste.
Correct.
Taste.
That's the first round lah.
Yes, but
I think
it's good to taste so that you know that's not the thing that you really want. Yeah.
What is it that you really want?
So now I know that I want to inspire more people, help more people to make money, and I think health. Yeah. So there's a saying like rich people only want one thing, which is health. But like when we were like secondary time or when we were first starting the business, we want 100 things. But once you have things, you only want one thing, which is health.
Correct.
I think this is what so I went to body check, and 2 weeks ago I went back because I feel that because now I'm doing a lot of side hustle, I feel that I'm very tiring. I get tired very easily, so I worry about my health. So I went to do a full body checkout, and thankfully everything is okay except my cholesterol, and I have thalassemia, some of the disease lah. But doctor says still manageable.
Still not as bad.
So now I think I want to inspire more people, inspire more people to make money first, so that they can get things that they want. They can buy things for their family.
That's very inspiring, man. Yeah. All right. So maybe we move back to a bit of the GOODFOODIE side. Yeah. So what was the strategy behind GOODFOODIE? So this could be something that is, you know how you start from Pinn Yang Foodie, and then your brother went to KL, started KL Foodie, bought all foodie, whatever foodie you can think, trying to build your foodie empire. And then now you have other lifestyle as well.
Correct.
Like macam Malaysia Homie, you are the travel rookie, you are the picky, ada wow post. Correct.
Kabaddi.
Yeah, Kabaddi.
Yes.
Basically everything, right? So what's the strategy behind?
Now for KL Foodie, we are every single day, our editors in around Malaysia and Southeast Asia is going to, kami akan pergi ke tempat-tempat yang menarik untuk feature food. Makanan. So not all of our products are paid. Many of them are organic. So all the F&B, they don't have to pay us. We'll go there. We'll do content for them for free. So we helping a lot of SME. Kedai-kedai runcit-runcit, roadside store, car boot sales. We love feature. We love give them a platform to tell their stories. So our strategy here is we are going to make good content so that they can their business will scale. They can expand. Then hopefully they advertise with us again in the future. So
free gift lah. I mean
free lah. Yeah.
Help them so that later they.
So our co-founder, our mentality kami sama. We don't care so much of the money. We care a lot of our content, our viewership. We love that. We love that. We love that kind of things lah.
That's more important and the money will come.
Betul.
Like
So
that, right?
so when we have the followers of food, right? Then kami expanded ke travel rookie. So we know that travel and food very similar. We look at our demographics. People love food, also hunting for things to do. New hotel, flight tickets also. So we have travel rookie. And you akan yeah. So Asia also our big spender
before.
thankfully on travel rookie.
One
So,
of our clients. Yeah.
So and funny thing, you will realize our naming are end with IE.
Yeah.
A lot of and IE.
Catchy, is it?
IE,
Is
yeah.
it for catchy?
Yeah, and I want to
yeah.
also ask you just now during the break, you did mention about the kabaddi.
Kabaddi. Yes.
You asked me, I'm Anas' brother. So I was
Yes.
quite shocked. Hey, how you know Anas?
Yeah.
So you say you have some interesting story. Maybe you want to tell?
Betul. So from food, we expanded to travel, we expanded to home, and now we have car. So in Chinese, there's a word it's called 衣食住行. 衣 means apparel. So it's like the keperluan of manusia, the basic, which is clothing. 食物 meaning food. So we have foodie. 住 is home and living, and 行 means
Car.
transportation, car.
Oh.
So we try to capture into these 4 pillar. So yes, this year we started Car Buddy, also a platform where we want to feature a lot of cars. Then I thought of like, why not I go to the biggest name in car, which Rolls Royce. So that time
Number one first.
Number one. So that I could when I meet with client, I can say, hey, we actually did a video for Rolls Royce. That's my
So
strategy.
who are you?
Not really. So it's like, so we usually ask for
Toyota would say yes. Most of
but
the time.
we usually shoot for free because we love content. We not so much caring about the advertisement. So then the Rolls Royce marketing manager is like, I already told my management you are going to come here and shoot, but the green light is not there yet. You have to come here, and my director is not an easy guy. He said he's very charming, but he is not an easy guy. He's very So I said, wow. So the impression when I first entered the room is, so Mrs. Anas was lighting the cigar. So like, wow, this guy is really cool. Wow, it's like it's very charming. I must say, Anas is like really really cool guy.
Manly.
Very. So but I know he is so I need to charm him also. So lighting a cigar, say, you are a foodie? What are you doing here at a car place? First question. And what car you drive? Are you a car guy basically? So I said, yes, I'm from KL Foodie. Then he said, KL Foodie. So it's okay, he scroll on his IG and my wife follow you. That's like, okay, that's pretty cool.
One green flag.
Yes. Then say, are you a car guy? Then I said, I'm not a car guy. But I brought a car guy because our host is really a car guy. Han is a car guy and he was here. And he know inside out about your car, right? Then he said, what car you drive? They say, I'm not a car guy. In fact, I don't really know car, but I say, in KL, day to day, I have an i7 carry me around. I said, okay. Then you're like, okay. Then in Pinn Yang, day to day, I drive a Porsche. Then he's like, okay, quite, like, I think it's quite impressive for him. Then I said, what are you going to do today? I said, I'm going to shoot your car and I'm going to respect your customer privacy. Right? This is what I know. Rolls Royce take care of their customer, right? They don't want, so they don't want, they have to respect, like, the people cannot be inside that video. Then Then he knocked. He say, okay, Ken, you can shoot. Then later on, we were like friends in a car show in a showroom. He said to me, you should get one. But I think he is so charming that he has the power to convince me. Like he hooked me with the words. You should get one. That
just those words.
Just those words. Like you can imagine like how sexy and powerful he is. you should get one, right? And yes, but it's your brother. Maybe a little bit cringe, right? But when he's there, the car is there. When the car opens, it's like, magnificent, right? He's so into the car. He's proud of that. The
craft of the car.
Yes. What really very, very cool experience that I had in a very long time. Right. So we were very happy. We know that he's not in his head. My editor, my producer is like, you made it. Thank you. Yeah. That was really cool experience. And he asked me, how do you reach out? And I said, I PM the IG myself. I do the work and I got reached out to your marketing. Then he's quite impressed also lah. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Anas quite a tough guy, right?
Yeah,
very tough.
Not easy.
Right?
But he's a nice guy.
Yes.
Once you get to know him, you know that he's a really nice guy.
Yes. That's what I told my friend also. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you should get a Rolls Royce too. Yeah. Now knowing that you have a lot of money also.
No, inside your list. So.
No, not anymore. I think now I think I should I should spend money on like I said, inspire people or invest in company now.
True.
Yeah.
One Rolls Royce you can get a few companies.
That's true.
Yeah, interesting, man. And I think it shows that even though you are quite successful already, but you still have that humbleness in yourself to still like, because you know this car buddy is like something new, something that you still have to push. So I think that is actually a very great characteristic that you should have in order to build whatever that you're building.
So this is one of the lesson. Whenever I go back Pinn Yang, my dad always asks me, we stay humble. This is the only things that he said.
He will already remind you.
And now until today, he don't open fan, aircon at living room. He still very jimat. He still stay. I think we are still staying what we is, who we are. Very same pace. He said, you should be helping people, continue helping people, and stay humble. These are the things that he always ask us to do so.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think we are all human. Even like I meet people that gotten very rich, high wealth. They are the same. Yep, they are also staying humble. Yep. I think you guys met more. They are I think we are all human.
Yep.
We don't have to be hidung tinggi and.
Yeah, in fact, just now you said one of the people that you manifest was Tan Sri Vincentine, right?
Yes.
In fact, he was also one of the people that I manifest to meet and stuff. And I got a chance to meet him a few times, got a chance to see his boat and stuff like that.
Wow.
So, you're right, man. Even though at that level, he's still so humble.
Yes.
In fact, he was saying like during his birthday kan, only the kids would buy him expensive stuff, but his baju is still the same tailor that he's used when he first started. And then he doesn't buy all the fancy things, but he does a lot of philanthropy work.
Yes.
He helps so many people. He helped build church, build so many things lah.
Yes.
So I think being grounded even at whatever level is very important, and also that also inspire other people also.
Yes.
Because I think social media, right, sometimes make the rich look like obnoxious, the rich look like macam show off and things like that, right? But actually, it's not true. Yes. Actually, when you meet all these super wealthy people, they are actually very, very humble.
Yes. So, since you mentioned about Tan Sri Vincentine and Berjaya Group Kyrgyzstan, I have one story to share also.
Yeah, please.
So we know Kyrgyzstan has accumulated a lot of wealth, right? He is also one of the director in Berjaya Group, right?
Yep.
Listed co. But Kyrgyzstan, when I didn't know about her, but one I know now, we are friends. She is really down to earth And she is really hardworking.
Yeah.
I want to share this story. So now I'm doing TikTok live, right? Promoting local products, and I say to her, and she asked me also, can you help me do live on my product? And same, I actually say yes, because one is local products, right? Then I invited her to come to my live. So you imagine this. It's not imagination, it's real story. We do live on Sunday night. So we go to her house. We saw Falik, his very supportive husband, and their children at living room. Then Chris and I do live. So she is that kind of person, really hardworking and very. So if today discussion is about live, she only work on live. Okay, so we said to her, our live is 9 p.m. So we are running a little bit late, 9:01, and she said to me, I think we should start now, because she don't want to be late. She has his own mindset and theory, right? Not like I'm rich and you should wait for me. No. I said 9. You said 9 to me, and I will live at 9 p.m. She does that, and at Sunday night. So also inspire me, like
at that level,
they are still working for their brands. So it also inspire me. So I tell a lot of my friends, even at this level, we should work hard also, right?
Yep.
So these are the things that I learned from her. Really inspiring woman entrepreneur. Because of her brand, he go all out. So during the live, we will have script one, right? So we will have script like, this product is okay, UV protection, suitable for all skin, for example. She will read line by line, because you want to provide the real information to the potential customer.
Yep.
Like for us, maybe for me, everyone like that, maybe I skip. But she is so strict to what she wants to offer to her customer. So this is something that very, very different that
you experience.
From. So the other funny story is, I went to their open house. So I was standing there at waiting for my partner for toilet, right? So Tan Sri came because he didn't know me yet. So he asked me, is the toilet available? It's like I'm on a customer service crew. One fun fact, but I didn't blame because I didn't introduce myself. But this is a very cool story. Yeah.
And then?
So I said, there's someone inside. I said politely, there's someone inside, which my girlfriend is inside the toilet. And I said, all right. Then he used another toilet.
All right.
Fun story to be told.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
All right. So I think GOODFOODIE has achieved so much dominating the food content industry in Malaysia, right? And do you still feel that you need to still promote yourself as a content creator in Malaysia?
I think yes, Foodie, my team has done a good job, and we have high followers. But if the question is, so for now, Pinn Yang, I don't really promote my company. So Pinn Yang, actually, the first reason I started is also to inspire my team to do content. So you can go to my first very early video. I buat content macam I pergi cuba curry puff. So I pergi cuba Mee Goreng yang special. So I also do food content.
Yeah, you do a lot of social content also.
Content also.
And I think this social content is one of the things that make you one of the most famous
correct
person in Malaysia.
Yes. Later I will share one video that got really many followers lah. But so if you ask me, is there a need? I think every brand right now, you need perlukan ada satu people nak tahu personality company under siapa tu. So dulu KL Foodie, Penang Foodie, mana tak tahu ini yang who is behind.
Tak tahu.
So we stay at the back. But I think if one brand has an identity, it will help the brand also, because people will more trust
and relate.
Yes, and
humanizing
the brand.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel I didn't regret. I think it's very important. Yeah, I think it's very important. So like business partner, it's used punya. I didn't know that. Okay, maybe we could discuss more partnership, because
but
there's a
pernah
trust.
tak you rasa macam now you don't have any more privacy. Like Ishraq was telling me like he went to Pavilion with you, and then so many people come up to you, and I think Pavilion lagi lah, that is your hotspot kan.
Yes. Okay.
So you pernah tak rasa macam semak atau I nak buat kerja susah lah, apa I nak jalan susah?
Not really. So bila ada kawan-kawan nak ambil gambar, I okay je. I tak feel tak ada privacy, tapi mungkin kawan-kawan yang tengok saya, mereka ada tengok macam mereka akan cakap mungkin your privacy akan, tapi I okay je sebab we are all human lah. So I pun pergi makan sahaja. I pun tak buat apapun. So tapi I tak sharekan journey saya lah. I pergi cafe, I cuma make it to myself. But if so happen we meet outside, I'm okay je. Say hi to me, I will just take photo lah. So I tak kisah. Ini okay.
You are happy with it.
I'm happy with it lah.
And personally, I also, when people come up to me and say hi, want to photo, I'm actually happy also.
Yes.
Yeah, some people might not really like it. I've met some people who are big superstars that they just don't like it.
Faham lah.
Yeah, but I think
maybe
every
dah
person
banyak sangat. Then you would.
Because sometimes we will get sometimes Buddha akan come to me and say very nice words. The mother will bring her children and say, my son like you. He told me he want to be like you one day. So these are the I think I'm doing something is good. So this will also motivate me lah sometimes, something like that.
Motivate you to work harder, right? Alright. So like you have your GOODFOODIE media. This is your main focus right now, Pinn Yang?
Yes, 9 to 6. I focus.
9 to 6.
Yes, I have.
But then at night you'll do your Pinn Yang project. So how do you manage to juggle both of this?
So this has been really quite sangat tough untuk saya, to be honest. I only say to this. I don't really share this to my family because I don't want them to worry a lot. But they know me. Because they watch my life. So untuk mission Foodie 9 to 6 I akan fokus. I pun tak kurangkan percentage saya. Of course I have a good management team. I have good product people that help me to handle every single page. Tapi high level I kena jumpa client top pitch kan. So selepas kerja I buat commitment untuk buat Pinn Yang punya mission. So Pinn Yang I set a jadual. I akan buat satu video once a week. I used to do it daily. So lepas kerja, kawan saya akan drop saya ke Bukit Bintang. I drop balloon.
Terus drop.
I buat content yang I posted lah. I pergi beli balloon dengan ada orang yang jual balloon. I beli dengan dia, I jual dengan dia. I say it's very hard, right? I know. So I will sell together with you. So these are the message that I want to do. So I go sell. Standing there 1 hour. If people buy from me, usually my content, I will reward them something because I want to inspire people to support small local business. So how I jaga is memang, it's quite tough lah. So right now, after work, I buat live juga. Ada kawan-kawan yang ada tonton live saya. Dekat Pinn Yang live, I promotekan local brand. I promotekan local brand. I dapatkan voucher daripada TikTok dan I belanja voucher. So dekat live saya, kawan-kawan follower Pinn Yang akan dapat price yang memang best. So macam Montigo akan dapat 30%.
Nice.
So I will talk to brand, 100% local brand dan akan dapatkan best price. So I tak boleh belanja banyak, betul. I have limited things. I can't buy everyone iPhone, right? But what I can do is I can belanja voucher. Like 10 ringgit, 15 ringgit, sometimes go up to 30 ringgit. So how I measure is really, I think, it's hard. But I make commitment to myself and I set up satu Tendang Berhad. All the money I put into different bank account and I didn't touch the income also.
Your own Tendang Berhad, is it?
Yes. It's called Young Malaysia Tendang Berhad. My mission is to promote local brand and my vision is to build. I want to help more people, youngster generation. If they want to do live selling, they can come to do with Pinn Yang. So Pinn Yang akan set up live studio. Mereka akan come and we make money together. We make affiliate income. So I have to make hands-on. So I love hands-on sebab tak ada reason jika ada apa masalah, I boleh bagi tahu. Okay, if you hit this sales drop, you can do this. How you convey sales pitch, how you close this deal. So now I sebagai role model
Coach
role model, dan I recruit people and I recruit brands. Then untuk naikkan buatan Malaysia. Ini vision saya.
Yeah,
untuk
maybe
Pinn Yang.
we can also explore with Mutiara. We have a local.
Yes.
My wife, we have a
Yes.
local brand.
I want to. Yeah.
I think that would be very interesting.
Also my local brand too.
Yes. Betul.
But his local brand already doing so
Meletup.
No lah.
meletup
Still not yet.
Yes. But I want to say about
Petit Muha.
Pertimah
The
sudah
best.
post.
And boom.
But I want to say about time. So usually I will work until 1 a.m. Only I sleep. So has been getting sangat-sangat letih.
Not healthy.
Not healthy. I don't think it's healthy. So I say to myself, I nak jaga body saya. Tapi at the same time, I don't want to
overstretch.
overstress.
Yeah.
But I care so much about Pinn Yang channel. I don't want to slow down.
But I think we are still at the age where we can still push. But you have to listen to your body clock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you go for workout and all this?
No more.
Come on, go gym.
Yeah. Yes.
Because you have to think long term, right? Once you reach that level, also
yes,
it's a bit sad that you can't really
so
utilize
sad.
that. Yeah.
So are you talking about me also?
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Come
go.
on, we go. We
Let's
all go
go.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We start this new thing pula.
Yes.
Start to work out.
But okay, sorry, I want to ask one thing, which is like for GOODFOODIE media, what's your vision and what's the purpose there?
Yes.
And also for Young Channel, of course you said to inspire, but what's the ultimate goal? Because for you to actually push hard and sacrifice, work as hard as this, what's the...
And being rich already.
Being...
Okay, that's a really good one. I think for GOODFOODIE media, for now, we want to help the SME, especially the SME market. Kami nak tolongkan mereka digitalize their business presence. Right now, we are actually very early stage. We are in exploration only. Tapi imagine this, all the food, all the makanan-makanan yang kami feature, we want to help them sell also. Dekat TikTok live.
Yeah, imagine that. I always, like, even before, I always thought of like macam, imagine if you can see, because you see on TikTok a lot of food, right?
Yes.
Imagine you can order and someone can deliver direct to you.
This is something is coming. It's not coming yet because sekarang produk makanan tak boleh deliver. Mereka take care of that, tapi mereka boleh partner dengan delivery partner. So my vision is content and commerce. Bukan sahaja foodie buat exploration. Bila kami buat promotion untuk rumah, straight away kami boleh jual rumah. Bila kami buat cafe, kami boleh turn away, straight away, our foodie community can straight away buy. But maybe the podcast can let me know, you guys want it or not. Mungkin boleh komen kan, atau bagikan feedback. So our mission is content commerce. Bila you tonton the burger, Ramly Burger yang sangat sedap, untuk community foodie, korang boleh order dan dapatkan pricing yang lebih cantik. Mungkin the first 500 order get 5 ringgit discount or maybe 1 to 2 ringgit. But this is for the community. And since I want to digitalize the F&B operation, I have a manifesting to have my own credit cards with banks, foodie credit cards. So everyone go to restaurant, guna foodie credit cards, dapatkan perks and voucher. So I would say we are very early stage dan we are only good at content. Tapi what about commercialize, conversion? Tapi kami confident video kami dapatkan tolongkan banyak-banyak SME dan your friend Amiru kan BK Corner. Kedai dia mesti ada banyak supporter.
Did you guys did Damascus also before?
Yes.
Because Damascus is
crazy.
Crazy
You
lineup.
see their shawarma now, it's getting big and big.
And they have like
crazy.
2 restaurants there already.
Now, yes. We help them. But imagine, okay, now from business talk, right?
Yeah.
Now we are in advertising revenue. Margin is great. But we want, my imagination lah, all the F&B whole system punya revenue flow to foodie dulu. Then we can cut lah 5% ke.
Understand.
Kami tak kisah. But it's a value added revenue stream for GOODFOODIE media.
Yep.
Tapi we are helping to digitalize. You could imagine maybe you could do POS also. Sebab it's a very
anything
similar
that kena mengena dengan foodie. So you like a satu
Foodie
ecosystem.
ecosystem.
Satu ecosystem untuk food punya business.
I ada satu domain Like Disney Plus ada Disney.plus. I ada satu domain Foodie.plus. So I want to build another business unit ada Foodie Plus. Kami offer POS dan distribution. If you are Foodie punya merchants, korang boleh dapat plastic straw, cups, packaging, plastic bag. It's like a membership.
Correct.
It's like a Costco for F&B. Dalam
Understand.
sini marginnya transparent. Korang boleh dapatkan. Tapi sebab you support Foodie operation dan kami boleh dapatkan margin itu daripada advertisement. Ini sudah yang selalu
Dah
kami
cover.
buat. Dah cover. Tapi mungkin RM99 a month you can get POS.
MashaAllah.
Mungkin table reservations.
Yeah.
So we want to get into tech play and eating more market share of tech industry.
Going back to your roots of
Tencent,
being a tech company.
Yes.
That will connect that dot.
Yes.
Okay, Pinn Yang.
Thanks for sharing.
Berapa revenue untuk GOODFOODIE?
Okay. So first year we in Sdn Bhd, our revenue is 1.9 million. But today 5 years later we are now doing 20 million. 20 million a year.
Wow.
Next financial year we are confident 30 to 40
This year,
this financial year closing we are going to do 20 million.
20 year.
Yeah,
You project foresee 20 year this year.
Maybe more lah, 25. My manifestation is 50 million
This year.
but we have still a long way to go.
Yep.
But yes, it's 20 million ringgit.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow,
Yeah.
amazing. And at what type of profit margin?
So money. So our margin before tax is pretty good. It's for 55%.
Wow.
Very
So
So
money
you pay
we
a
are-
lot of tax also.
Yes. Money we are paying. Installment paying 250,000 a month. Tax.
Wow.
Ini memang transparent lah. So every quarter we will
PCB
make
PCB.
yes untuk Sdn Bhd punya lah. So everyone kami akan buat adjustment. So sekarang I think we have to pay we pay tax and we are proud of that. I think tax is very important for the nation also. So proudly we pay tax lah.
Yeah, I think
Proudly
that's
pay.
very important also. As a Malaysian, right?
Yeah.
We have to do our part lah as a business person.
But I have an interesting question, right, Pinn Yang? Because you, for a content creator and a content media business, right? And we are also a new form content media business,
Betul.
Apa Cerita.
Yes.
And then we have Leona, our friend is also a content
Content
yeah. This is a advice
Yes.
for us and maybe out there people that yang buat content media business. Macam mana you boleh dapat that kind of
Money.
ad revenue untuk you punya apa advice yang
Yes.
Pinn Yang boleh kasih
Yes.
untuk orang-orang
Okay.
macam kita?
Yes. I think I boleh ceritakan the beza between media company versus
Content.
influencer,
Okay.
content creator.
Okay.
So bila kami buat KL Foodie macam our charging rate tak boleh naik sangat. So kami ada standard rate. Maximum you boleh charge. Ada satu SOP. Tapi sebagai content creator, ada content creator yang charge yang quite lumayan lah.
Yep.
Is it the
Betul.
right word?
Yeah,
Quite
lumayan.
nice word. So it is a beza. If you build personal branding, you boleh charge. Sebab you gunakan your own identity. You boleh charge slightly better rates. Perbezaan ini media tak boleh naik sangat lah sebab ada competition kan. Ini perbezaan dia. Tapi I think sekarang adalah right time untuk buat personal branding, personal IP. I think ada luang yang sangat-sangat luas lagi.
Yep.
So yeah.
It's more on
I think what he's trying to
personality.
say is that in order for you to build business, sebenarnya personal branding pun
Very
is as
important.
important.
Tapi sebagai media, you kena find your niche yang you nak serve lah.
Macam
So,
you food market
Food
lah.
market, you boleh buat fashion market.
Yep.
You fashion pun boleh buat, you boleh buat local product punya niche.
Yep.
That niche. You pun boleh buat apparel, but you can only buat Muslimah apparel. So sangat-sangat niche. Even for food, you can only do vegetarian, halal certified. You can go to that niche so that people know you lah.
Yeah, you guys have halal
Yeah, we
foodie
have,
also.
yeah, halal foodie only promote halal certified products or Muslim owned.
Yeah, but how do you actually get until 20 million in revenue? For
Yes.
people, it's like
Yeah,
quite crazy, right?
So dekat company, kami fokus a lot our quality content. Kami ada 70 editor sekarang. So sekarang brother saya
70 editor. Sorry,
70 content creator full time, bukan freelancer.
In GOODFOODIE media.
Yes, betul.
Wow.
So kami sebagai media company, kami fokus sangat our content. So content yang dapatkan hook audiences. So you boleh tengok engagement foodie sangat-sangat quite good lah. Akan selalu lalu FYP kan. So we every single day we improve our content. So saya sebagai content creator, saya pun akan buat sharing how to do content
with your 70.
Yes. Betul.
Wow.
So first find a right niche. Secondly, content perlu sangat quality lah. Sangat-sangat quality kena.
So balik kepada, because we always talk about this about product, right? You punya product to quality, because number one, marketing is always word of mouth. So I believe
quality is still
one of the crème of the crème.
Yes, I think for the video to FYP, first 3 saat sangat-sangat important. So hook itu sangat-sangat important lah. So sekarang you boleh tengok banyak meme yang buang itu air, itu satu hook kan. So sebab mereka tahu first 3 seconds sangat-sangat important. So like we learn from the US creator Dynamic, what do you do for living? Nice car man. These are the hook that because it intrigue curiosity. Betul.
But I'm also happy juga sebab macam kita kat Apa Cerita pun sekarang ni content kita dah selalu FYP juga.
Betul.
Kan? So,
sebab quality.
I think actually betul. I think when we first start also we felt like macam okay, mungkin orang tak tengok sangat, but what we have to deliver is quality content lah.
Correct.
I mean we do our best lah to deliver quality content. Alright. So kita banyak orang tahu that you like to do giveaways, and some people know you as like a Mr. Beast of Malaysia. Kan? So I want to ask you, what's the good and what's the bad of this?
I think Pinn Yang first started cuma nak inspire my team. So this is a way sebagai sebab saya
if I can do it, why can't you?
Untuk inspire my team, right? You can do content, but another point of my heart is I nak give back. Sebab I sudah beli barangan yang saya sudah ada. I beli, so sekarang saya pergi beli satu iPhone, happiness pun sudah ada. So tapi I nak bring satu message daripada video saya, bukan saja fokus dekat giveaway itu, bukan saja yang selalu saya buat, saya jual barang. I nak inspire orang. Okay, jika boleh supportkan small hawker. Jika boleh, bila you terjumpa orang dekat tepi jalan
atau dekat traffic light,
betul. If you can buy the tissue, you make his or her day. So sebab I nak, mungkin saya inspire banyak lagi. Sekarang boleh tengok TikTok, banyak lagi yang buat konten yang same sama dengan saya. Okay, the good is I seorang tak boleh bagi semua. Tak cukup. Tapi jika ada orang inspire daripada saya, mungkin company ke, mereka boleh buat CSR, this is good. But the bad thing is some people is copy konten ini tapi dengan niat yang tak jelas. Orang. Betul. Mungkin dia getting followers, mungkin mereka jual account itu, ini happening, I dapatkan maklumat daripada official TikTok. So mereka look at this content very seriously sebab you give. Tapi ada yang scam. Betul tak? You beli produk ini, you akan dapat ini. Tapi sebenarnya mungkin tak ada. So this is the bad thing because the kids are watching on TikTok. Mereka, we are kids. We were kids. We believe what we are seeing on the internet. This is a very serious issue. I pun raiskan awareness. Jadi saya pun sangat stress sebab I know that my content kids is looking, and I want to be a very good role model. So now I take a step back. I tak mahu buat banyak yang giveaway sebab ini mungkin bukan right direction. I tak guna konten yang macam itu untuk scam people. Tapi ada orang yang doing, I don't know what is their motive. So this is the bad side of this.
And I'm sure macam bila pergi mana-mana pun orang keep asking you for iPhone or whatever kan.
Ada. So I nak orang dikenali Pinn Yang sebagai pengerusi foodie. at the same time, I pun nak orang kenali sebagai Pinn Yang yang buat social experiment, yang inspire orang yang buat positive things. Bukan sahaja come to me and say, hey, I nak iPhone.
Faham.
Ini is quite for me internally. I know because when before I go to bed, I reflect. So ini yang refleksi yang saya ada. Okay, is this a right path that I keep doing this to okay, because sebab konten saya only benefit orang yang saya jumpa sahaja. Betul tak? Tapi jika mungkin saya boleh guna duit yang saya sedia ada untuk lain. Of course saya pun buat donation untuk organisation yang a lot of organisation yang saya tak post.
Faham.
Ke Palestine donation I pun ada buat, tapi I tak post. I just keep it personal, but because I saw the content, I just donate. I don't show it on my channel. I didn't.
Yeah. You don't feel good if you show, right?
I don't have to. I pun donate ke Chinese organisation, Indian organisation, I pun donate. Tapi I just don't show. But I just want to use my content as an inspiration.
Yep.
We don't, kami tak kira kagum. This is also a harmony part. In fact, I hope people see that. And a Chinese go around speak Malay, our language kebangsaan.
Yep.
Not really fluent, tapi
cuba.
Tapi it's quite, I do my best.
Yeah.
I hope inspire people also. Right?
To memperkasakan bahasa kebangsaan tu lah.
Yes. So there's good and there's bad, of course. But sometimes
I think the good outweighs the bad lah.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Alright. Pinn Yang, I have one last question.
Okay.
I have a friend, like I said, Amirul kan. Dia jumpa you masa you first started, and then he also first started the BK Corner. And then he said at that time Pinn Yang and also you punya wife tak erti cakap Melayu pun. But now you dah fasih bahasa Melayu. And ada juga orang kata you sebenarnya nak mempergunakan market Melayu ni. That's why you cakap Melayu.
Okay.
What is your comment about that?
I think dulu, okay, I kenal Amirul is one of my first supporter sebenarnya, my first customer. So I'm happy for his success right now. I think dekat Kubang Semang. So I think that time tak fasih pun. I think my bahasa Melayu tak improve sejak sekolah menengah saya. So I pun cakap macam translation daripada bahasa Chinese saja. I pun tak erti ini fasih atau tidak.
Betul.
So mungkin dulu communication dengan Amirul, I guna English. So mungkin itu conversation yang kami guna masa itu adalah bahasa English. Jika that time we speak BM, mungkin same standard lah.
Oh, is it?
I think sebab I pun tak pergi tuition untuk bahasa Melayu. Ini tak boleh satu hari one day. I think I also watch a lot of lagu I pun dengar bahasa Melayu. Tapi I cuba. I think it's a try lah. Take a step out to try.
So bukan you nak mempergunakan market Melayu ni.
So okay. So untuk isu ini, so saya sebagai content creator, I know that TikTok has a lot of Malay user. So and at the same time we can do a harmony part of the religion. A kaum. So sebagai Chinese, why can't I use BM? But I'm from Malaysia.
Yeah,
right. And I learned BM in my primary school, secondary school. Walau bagaimana pun tak fasih sangat, tapi bila I speak to Malay,
don't faham.
I should speak in Malay also. Right. Not so good I speak in English or Chinese. But jika perkataan itu saya tak erti, I guna English lah. Hopefully both of us can understand.
So you ada that relatability lah. That's why
and I think I mungkin I become the first one or one of the first one guna BM sebagai Chinese. Tapi pun banyak Chinese dekat TikTok guna bahasa BM.
Sekarang
for sure I'm bukan the first one lah. Banyak live host pun guna BM. Tapi bila you tengok tak ada persalah faham, tak ada, semua okay. Communication pun BM. And I see my follower love it when I speak in BM. Betul tak?
Betul.
And
we
mungkin
feel like
easy.
we feel macam touch pun ada. Bukan touch, rasa macam Macam okay, kita mengguna bahasa kebangsaan tu kan.
Betul. Yeah, I think same thing like when we see bangsa Melayu cakap Chinese, kami pun wow, you can speak very good Chinese. So this is a like the I think no big deals.
Ni hao ma.
It's so cool, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that we are learning BM in since primary school, right?
True.
Yeah. I'm glad that my BM still okay lah, acceptable. Then I think it's fine lah.
It's good. Alright, Pinn Yang, we have come to our last question ataupun I think this is not a question, it's more of like we want to get some of your advice to our viewers who might be watching. Mungkin they are young aspiring entrepreneur. Maybe one day they want to be an entrepreneur or they want to be an influencer.
Correct.
What do you have to say to them? Advice, word of advice.
I have a few. I think I can share boleh dari segi business. First thing is, tak kira you dari tak kira daripada mana. Dari kampung ke, pekan ke, dari town yang kecil, tak ada relationship ke, tak ada wang ke, jika you ada plan untuk buat business pun boleh. Sebab I already become one. I pun tak ada connection untuk apa-apa. I pun tak ada duit pun. So tak perlu kira modal ada berapa untuk start business. Foodie start RM500. Tak banyak sangat. Tapi tak kira. So tapi yang penting business kami, we focus on our longevity, profit. Jangan, jika ada duit, jangan spend. Jangan spend. Tapi adalah mesti you serve on your right business, right niche. Tapi jika fail, jangan putus asa. Start a new one. And always side hustle lah. I think side hustle is the best. Ada satu fixed income, baru kami quit our day job. Jika nak start satu business. Yang penting, parents kami risau. Kan? So, kami kena ada upaya untuk makanan tinggal ke. So keep our expenses really low. Ini for business side.
So that you can sustain your life.
Sustain business and life very, very, very important.
Personal finance.
Yeah, dan look for good people to start company together. I think this is sangat-sangat important. Hire people that you boleh click and share the same mission. Communicate sangat-sangat important juga lah. Dan jangan risau jika because next one adalah jadi sebagai content creator. Ada banyak content creator, they care so much of the views. Dan mereka akan kenapa tak FYP, kenapa tak viral. So tadi saya sudah sebut, bila Pinn Yang Foodie start 1 tahun 1,000 followers sahaja, tak banyak pun. Tapi jika saya putus asa, tak ada 26 million followers as of today kan. So I think this is it's about a marathon. It's not a sprint.
Being consistent.
Yes, like even Pinn Yang right now, I can sprint to 5 million followers, but what is next is more important. Always look for next. Bila content itu FYP, I tak kisah pun. I think for next content already. Because what is next if you don't have another great content? So if your content FYP already, always think of what is next. How can I do better? So this is sebagai content creator. So banyak content creator love when macam putus asa lah. So I always tell them, maybe you do 100 first. So that's why when I first started, my manifest is 200,000 followers untuk Pinn Yang. Tapi so I set a goal, every single day I do one content. I don't care about the followers. Tapi bila I buat satu video FYP, video itu dapatkan 600,000 followers in one video. So you would never know which video turn well. And sometimes when you edit kan, this thing I don't think will work well, but suddenly it works. So for me, I don't really care about now. I care about next. What is next lah? Even though you have so many, like what after all, if you stagnant here as a 5 million content creator, what is next? And how can you use your power of influence of content to help more people? I think that is the day-to-day thinking that I'm having now. Like, how can Pinn Yang help more people
to achieve their dreams? Yes.
So I love sharing on podcasts, and I'm thinking to come out my own fund also to like my angel investor invested on our company 170,000. So I plan to set up $1 million fund to maybe fund 10 companies, Malaysian company. Everyone can apply.
Yep.
These the things that I've been thinking. And I use my profit from Young Malaysia RM100. I tak keluarkan
Tak
pun.
kacau from GOODFOODie.
Tak kacau. Dan I dah spend RM1 pun daripada
This fund.
Young Malaysia RM100. So I want to be a solo entrepreneur. All the profit is big on Young Malaysia RM100. Tapi I use that money to
invest
people.
Wow. So if you guys, siapa-siapa yang ada great ideas,
Yes,
Yep.
one
I
investment,
plan to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
We
have
can reach
so
out.
many ideas. But yeah.
but you have access to fund.
Yeah, capital market.
What I mean is how to say this is like if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go further, you go together.
far,
Of course, you'll be solopreneur.
Yeah.
But there are certain things maybe we can partner that we can do better and go further, right?
Yes.
Even with us. Kalau I buat podcast ni semalam sorang-sorang, kita takkan jadi ke mana yang kita. There's a lot of partnerships going on kat dalam this podcast.
Yes.
Not just our hosting, everything also.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So similar to yang bukan I cakap well, I want to join to get funding from you. I said maybe kita join fund.
Yeah, join fund pun.
Join fund maybe, right?
Yeah, then
Yes.
I will get the funding.
Not for the
Alright.
next 10 years. Yes.
Yeah, all right. So thank you so much,
Thank you
Pinn
so
Yang,
much.
for being here. I think your story has been amazing, and it's nice to hear this type of story. Like, you know, it's like doing something that you're passionate about, but getting the fruit out of this passion.
Yeah.
So I think this is something yang really wonderful. And I think the story is really inspiring also, to be able to make 20-30 million at this such a young age, you know, from doing what you're passionate about. Some people, like 20 years ago, like this business didn't even exist, right?
Yeah.
This content thing don't even exist. But today, you can be a millionaire by doing this type of thing.
Yeah.
So the world is changing, and it's always important to find the opportunity that
Yes.
the world is offering now.
Betul.
Don't look at apa benda, all the stress ke benda yang, you know, all these negative things, but always look for opportunity, and one day you can be like Pinn Yang.
Be like, you guys.
No lah.
So maybe any last word from you?
Yeah, for me, I think for all the viewers, I think you can learn a lot from your story. Especially bila you cerita pada awalnya, it started as a rough patch with your uni. Start with a boost, 7 A's, then rough patch, but still not to give up or anything, right? And still go on. So that's what you did in your life story that you have shared, and you never give up and did what you love, like Ashraf mentioned. But apart from that, I want to say thank you so much.
Thank you.
For taking the time to actually come here. It's been a while we try, right?
Yes.
And from last time, I apologize for last time's cancellation.
Yes.
Yeah, but thank you so much,
Thank you
man.
so
I really
much.
appreciate it, and I'm looking forward towards your seeing you punya vision to become into
realised.
fruition. Yes, realized. And I have no doubt that it will, one way or another, or one form of another. But it will.
Hopefully
realise.
it's just a matter of time.
Yes.
Dan mungkin kami boleh balik podcast lagi.
Yes.
Yeah.
For that part of
Yes,
cerita.
yes, definitely.
Second part of the
Correct,
story.
correct.
Yeah.
Looking forward
Alright.
for that.
Alright, so thank you so much again,
Thank
Pinn
you.
Yang.
Thank you so
And
much,
thank you
Pinn
so
Yang.
much juga kepada semua yang telah tune in kepada episode hari ni.
Yep.
Make sure if you guys like the episode,
Subscribe.
please subscribe, and also tell your friends about the episodes, tell the stories, you know, bercerita pasal podcast ni ataupun apa yang kita sembang ni, supaya lebih ramai orang yang tahu tentang podcast
Betul.
Apa Cerita.
Dan apa-apa yang kita ada belajar today, you can put down below in the comments also, so that everybody boleh
I
juga
will read the
manfaat.
comment. I akan baca juga.
Yes.
Mana
So if
tahu
you wanna,
kan siapa komen bagus-bagus dapat something ke? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so thank you so much, and we'll catch you next week.
and
Alright.
episode ini dibawakan khas oleh Usanita Sedang Berhad.
Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.